Okay, part 4. This is the bonus. Last 10-minute video. You need to pay attention to this important thing. Runic alphabet of the Runic Anglo-Saxons. First written was the English language. Sometimes it's better to read right to left. It makes things much clearer. So you need to I already showed you Anglo-Saxons. You already know about the English, and you already know about modern English because you speak it today. But you need to know about the Runic alphabet. Let's define Runic real quick. Oh yeah, here go modern day for y'all. Modern day in adjective form mean now existing. That terminology was going on around that time. You know, of or pertaining to present or recent times. So when you think about the name Jesus, that's in your book today. You have a King James book. Can't find it right now. Oh, here it is. Everybody know this one, the black one. A lot of people don't know about the brown one. This is older than this one. This one has all the books. This one has missing books. This one does not have the letter J. This one does. So in modern day times, you say Jesus. And in the old school times, they did not know Jesus. Old English did not know Jesus. But later on, something happened to a generation came to pass, and Jesus ended up being manifested. Somebody modified the name up in here so that we today could call upon the name of Jesus. But the more you go back, the more older terms you come across. So you start to put truths and lies. You start comparing. Let me name you one of the spiritual gifts you should aim for. You should aim for the spirit, to distinguish between spirits, to learn the different kinds of languages, the spirit of interpretation of the languages, or spirit of interpretation. You need to aim for, the spirit of prophecy, the spirit of miracles. Some people call it miraculous powers, right? Some people need to pursue the spirit of healing, the spirit of faith, the spirit of knowledge, the spirit of wisdom. You can read about that in 1 Corinthians 12, chapter 12. That's the spiritual gifts people need to aim for. Romans 1:11, or I think it's 11:11. But you should aim for these things so you can understand truths, because the truth has to set you free. It said it will set you free. It shall make you free. The Messiah said that. Not just the knowledge, wisdom, understanding that's written in the scriptures, but everything around you, kind of like Solomon. But pray that you do not go too far like Solomon did. You know what I'm saying? Require the past. Now that you know about modern, let's go to the topic at hand. 10-minute video. Last video, y'all. Okay. Time to know about the Runic. Or the runs. You see right here on the right side? That's what the glyphs look like. Hieroglyphs, that's what I mean about glyphs. Hieroglyphs. When you look at the walls of Egypt, they got pictures of animals and stuff like that to help you speak. And then you got other parts that has pictures of Coptic language in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Because the Egyptians end up being Hellenized and by Greeks and by Romans. So they went through a lot. They became a base kingdom, like prophecy says. Look it up. Egypt would be a lower kingdom, a base kingdom, the lowest of the low. That's why you don't see them riding on chariots, the real Egyptians riding on chariots. Because you got Arabs and all of them and descendants of Ottoman Turks over there. Where the real Egyptians at? Don't worry, they gonna come back. It's prophecy. Look it up. Alright, okay, Runs are the letters in a set of related alphabets known as Runic or Runic alphabets. Something of a A to B, A to B, all the way down sequence, which were used to write various Germanic languages. Y'all need to look that up. Germanic languages. Before the adoption of what? Latin alphabet. The Romans spoke Latin. Remember Pontius Pilate in the New Testament dealing with Yeshua HaMashiach, the Messiah who you call ignorantly Jesus. Right. To write the King of the Jews on the stake. In what? In Hebrew, Latin, and in what? Greek. Latin was one of them. And for specialized purposes thereafter. See, it's right there. Languages, Germanic languages is part of it. The runs is part of it. You see? You gotta look this stuff up. All italic, the root word. Ital, Italy. Rome, Italy. Rome is in Italy. Alright, 7 minutes went by. Let's go. You could just type this up. You got all this internet. You walk around a supercomputer in your pocket. Look this stuff up. Let the spirit guide you. You see stuff on the right side to tell you a lot of stuff. Just go to this site. There go the link. And you don't have to rely on Wikipedia, but Wikipedia could show you doors in order to help you search the stuff that you're looking for. But go by the spirit. It'll lead you to all truth. Truth sets you free. I'm telling you, believe in the Mashiach. Read his stuff. You will be revealed a lot of stuff that you so-called knew. You will be renewed in your knowledge. I guarantee you. You see, everything that you need to know. Anglo-Saxons. That's one of the people. You see? Sweden, Norway. All these familiar people. It makes sense. The origins. You gotta know about the history of these things. These stuff exists. Look at that. This stuff exists, man. This stuff exists. This is in where? Sweden. Now I know I cannot read that. I know a little bit of Shemitic languages, some Hamitic languages, but I don't know about that. I know I don't descend to these people. I don't know these things. But them, these cross and stuff like that, they look pretty familiar. The cross and all that, they look familiar. Some people might say, oh, there's some witchcraft type stuff. You might be right. I don't know. I don't know about these things, but you should look this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Look this stuff up. They even got, run stones that we just seen. You gotta look this stuff up. This is just a bonus. This is a bonus video. Look this stuff up. Cause it does link to witchcraft and all this stuff, magic. So what they call magic and all this stuff. Shalom.